Nanofoam is at the ready. Ready, set, go.
Another week, another mystery coffee challenge. Welcome back to the Battle of the Beans. I'm your host, Ashifa.
And I'm your other host, Caro. And welcome back to our baristas, Addison, Josh, Kimia, and Marissa.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, being fast, precise, and delivering beautiful drinks for a crowded cafe is a key part of being a barista. So, today's challenge will focus on just how quickly you can make 3 different types of bar drinks. To aid you in this endeavour, we have a fun surprise for you. You won't be using an espresso machine. Instead, you'll be using the Subminimal Nanofoamer, a tool known for its extreme speed and supreme texturing to make these cafe quality drinks at home.
And here to help us judge the flat whites from the caps this week is CIGS World Finalist and German Barista Champion, the one and only Nicole Batterfeld. Hello, welcome.
Hi.
Welcome, Nicole.
Hello. Welcome, Nicole.
Hi, everybody. I'm so excited to be judging you today. Thank you so much for having me.
So today you can score a maximum of 15 points. You will first receive points for how quickly you complete the drinks, with 5 points being awarded to the speediest barista, 4 points to the next, and so on and so forth. Nicole will then give you a further score out of 5 for the quality of your foam and 5 points for how beautiful your drinks look.
So, Nicole, you're at a cafe with 2 friends and you've been put in charge of ordering drinks. What are our baristas making for you today?
A flat white, and we need a cappuccino, and we need a hot chocolate.
So, Nicole, what are we looking for in the cappuccino and flat white today?
So what we're looking for in the flat white is a foam that's less than half a centimeter, and it should be really shiny and have a clear pattern if possible. And for the cappuccino, we are searching like the typical 2000s traditional 1 centimeter thick, creamy, smooth, velvety foam.
With a pattern on?
Well, if possible, that would be lovely.
You are being judged on aesthetics, so...
If you do a Phoenix, it'll be fine.
Just use something really simple like a race car or something.
What are we looking for with the hot chocolate?
Well, for the hot chocolate, especially, I would love some latte art on top of it. So what I would usually do is I would treat the chocolate like my espresso base, and because who orders chocolate most of all? It's the little kitties. So I would love to see maybe a teddy.
In the espresso cup.
Oh yeah, in there. Did you see my last espresso pour? Because I don't go there.
I think for the hot chocolate, I don't really have this much of a strict definition for how thick the foam should be, but what would be amazing if you have a clean contrast between the chocolate and the milk, and then...
You heard it here first, baristas. We are doing a cappuccino in your green mug, a flat white in your white mug, and a hot chocolate in your baby espresso mug. Nanofoam is at the ready. Ready, set, go.
Okay. I really hope I have enough hot milk here.
Exciting. Okay, I can see Josh already starting. He's already foaming.
I've got lots of big bubbles on top though, so I'm a bit nervous about that. Although I could add it to the cappuccino, so...
Yeah, I guess none of the baristas have to do these drinks in any particular order, so if there's more foam on this first one, you can use it for the cappuccino.
That is my fail-safe, is cappuccino first. Then I'll learn from my mistakes to make better foam when I get to the flat white.
Oh, those tabs.
I'm not happy with that.
Got one.
Kimmy has done 1, Josh has done 1, Marissa has almost done 1, and so has Addison.
I'd really like to point out that I'm going to serve this to you, but I wouldn't happily.
Okay, Josh is getting ready to start pouring his flat white.
Josh is all speed today.
Don't talk to me.
Hey, but when you work at a cafe, you always have to talk to other people when you're a barista.
I guess that's true. You do have to talk and you have to banter and make sure that everyone's doing all right. How has your day been? The weather was a little bit rainy today.
Marissa, can you tell me where the bathroom is?
Oh, the bathroom? Okay, the bathroom's over there to the right, and you're just gonna go down the hallway really quickly. And with that, I have to say I'm done.
No! I mean, congratulations, but no!
Oh, Marissa's done.
Look at that.
I'm done.
All right, Josh is second.
I'm
Kimmy
so
is
sorry.
third, and Addison.
I'm really just pouring my artistry into this.
Well, just take your time now, Addison, because
Exactly.
you've come last.
That's a great
anyway, so it's
point.
good.
That was my
Yeah.
strategy, actually. Oh, I'm done.
All right, and with that, Marissa has finished first. 5 points to you for being the speediest this round, followed by Josh. 4 points for you. Kimia, 3 points for you. And Addison, lucky last, or maybe strategically last, I guess we'll find out. 2 points for you. This episode is brought to you by our friends at Sub Minimal.
Hey, Lance Hedrick here. If you're wanting to make amazing drinks at home, the biggest challenge is to recreate that silky smooth microfoam that these commercial machines can easily produce. What you need to check out is the Nanofoamer. Place it in, churn it up, introduce some air, and then you're gonna find a sweet spot where that milk is just going to whirl and incorporate the air we introduced. By the end, you're gonna be able to pour Rosetta, a swan, a tulip. Really, the sky is the limit.
Well, the time has come to assess everyone's beautiful drinks and the quality of foam. Remember, you can receive a total of 5 points for your aesthetics and another 5 points for the foam quality. Marissa was the fastest to create their drink, so let's start with their workflow and aesthetic scores.
Oh, amazing. Oh, that is fine. Amazing. Okay, can you push back? It is definitely skinnier than the cappuccino, so that's well for the brief. And then for the hot chocolate, we have a, what would you
A
call
little
it?
dot.
The dot returns.
The dot
The
returns.
dot returns.
Oh,
Return of the dot.
cute. It's very in the middle though, so that's very good. And can you give me the honor of pushing back the foam as well? Beautiful.
A little bit thinner.
It's a bit thinner, but it's definitely foam. You are the first one that I'm judging, and you've made it really hard for everyone else because your drinks looked really, really good. And for quality of foam, you have completely fulfilled the brief. It was a centimeter for the cappuccino and a little bit less for the flat white. So you're getting 4 out of 5 for your quality of foam. And for your patterns and for your aesthetics, it was a very clear contrast in all of those drinks. So really, really well done. They were all very symmetrical and very in the middle. So you're also getting 4 out of 5.
And with that, Marissa finishes at a total of 13 points out of 15. Well done, Marissa.
Okay, now I will say my patterns have slightly degraded in the past few minutes. I got a tape measure and it was at 1 centimeter. There's several tiny layers you can't see, but ooh, it's nice and thin.
It's like a reveal.
It looks better from 5 minutes ago. It is a little hard. Oh, it's very frothy.
It's very frothy. That's definitely more froth than the other one. I think with consistency of the drink with the foam, I can't say anything negative because it's again fully brief. It's a centimeter, it's less than a centimeter, and it's frothy again. So that's again 4 out of 5, unless I see anything else that's better. With the patterns, Josh, I do have to say your handle is not quite accurate where the customer would drink. So your patterns are all a little bit in center of the cup.
You are absolutely right.
I know, I'm so
ashamed.
sorry. So I would give you a little bit of a mark down compared to the other mark that I've already given. So it's 3 out of 5.
And with that, Josh finishes on a total of 11 points for today. So 2 points behind Marissa. So Marissa is still the one to beat for this challenge. Let's go to Kimia, who finished 3rd in the speed challenge. So Kimia's starting on 3 points. Let's get to your quality of foam and aesthetics.
Say hello to my lovely drinks. Cappuccino made to order. Enjoy. It was a heart. It has now kind of gotten weathered. But so.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
It was a Rosetta. Lines kind of blended.
Very skinny foam, very good.
A little heart. Yeah, I kept it simple for the kiddies.
Oh, For the quality, I can only give you the same points that I've already given because it is exactly how the brief says. So you get 4 points out of 5. With the aesthetics, it's not quite in the center. It'll be 3 out of 5. But very well done. Thank you so much.
And with that, Camille finishes on 10 points for this challenge. Well done. So far, I'm really impressed with how everyone has managed to be super consistent with their foam. Well done, everyone. Finally, it's down to Addison.
Thank you for your patience. I appreciate you waiting. I have these drinks ready for you.
Perfect customer service.
We don't get points for customer service, Addison.
Oh, well, I tried. I'll take what I can get.
Ooh, it's a bit flat, but it is also the drink that has been standing there the longest. That is visibly less foam than the cappuccino, very good. And then the hot chocolate is foamier again. Hey guys, I can't do anything else but raise the bar to everyone gets 5 points for foam quality.
So in a sense, no one is getting an extra point.
I do have to say you have the most layers of the tulip, but unfortunately, the other drinks don't have anything on it. So I would like to give you 3 points out of 5 for the looks of your drinks.
For everyone, that means that Marissa finishes with a total of 14 out of 15. Josh finishes on a total of 12 out of 15. Camille finishes on 11 for this challenge. And with that, Addison finishes on 10 points for this challenge. Well done, everyone.
I think this is like the 4th time I've come second to Marissa. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
Oh, Josh.
I don't even know if I want to be the bride.
Oh my god. Wow. Unsurprisingly, Marissa takes out this week's challenge. Queen of Speed and Silk. Well done. And thanks so much to Nicole for judging this week's challenge. Where can people go to see more of you, Nicole?
Well, I work in Berlin, so people will always find me somewhere around in Berlin. But if you're not in Berlin, you can always find me on my website, which is nicolebartefeld.com. And there you can also read some interesting blog articles or find some cocktail recipes and get drunk at home if you want to. Or you can visit me on my Instagram, which is nbartefeld.
Amazing. And if you at home would like to win a nanofoamer of your very own from our friends at Subminimal, let us know in the comments what your go-to cafe order is. And we will make sure to pin the comment before the airing of the next episode. And as always, we will see you right back here for another episode in just 2 weeks' time.
So make sure you have your notifications turned on so that you can be the first to know when a new episode drops. Happy brewing!
Yay!
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Thanks again for tuning into another episode of Battle of the Beans. We have some amazing things planned for this season, so make sure that you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for when new episodes drop.
And don't forget to follow us on Instagram, where you can see all the behind the scenes action and gossip from this season's show. We'll see you next time. Bye!